You have caught me in a place I've never been, never seen, never been anywhere near here before. We are in central South Dakota, up near Webster actually, and it's a big public lake. We're going to get after them for largemouth, maybe smallmouth, maybe pike. We're not even sure because we don't know anything about the lake. We got a whole boat full of tackle and all day to fish. It's first week of September, so stay tuned guys, should be a fun show. We're going to get after the heavy cover to get us started. Fish, got him. That's not a pike. I don't think. Oh, nice largemouth. All right, guys. And if you look ahead of me before I even land this chunky dude, there's that one piece of wood cover right there. That's the only piece of wood cover we've seen, and that is a good looking largemouth to get us started. On this trip to South Dakota, we will take that one right off the bat. And I know they're gonna get bigger than that. There's that brand new Berkeley jig right there, guys, with the meaty chunk on the back, and mwah, big smooch for you, buddy, because we like your kind. And there he goes. He's like, I don't like you anymore. But yeah, there's the flipping jig, guys. And so we don't know anything about the lake. So I came over and we started fishing over here when we saw this hard edge. And I had fluorocarbon. I had it on a different rod with fluorocarbon on it, and I got a bite and it was kind of mushy and I wasn't sure what was going on, so I swapped it over to the rod with the spider wire dura braid on it, and big power bait meaty chunk on there. We'll see if we can catch some more of them, but it's the big heavy rod and the 7.3 heavy powered rod and 50-pound braid, so it's a fun way to catch fish, that's for certain. Fish, got him. Okay. Oh man, that one kind of caught me by surprise, guys. I've pitched a, ooh, look at that hook set. That is sketchy. That is not a good hook set right there. I got lucky on that one. A perfect little specimen of a largemouth right there. And I want to point out, that's probably my 15th pitch to this one dock right here. And I already caught a pike and retied and kept fishing right there. And then as I'm on the outside of the dock, I finally get bit again. So they're being hinky. As you guys can see, it's real calm and it's probably pushing 90 degrees already today. And the fish are being a little bit hinky, and so that's okay. We just have to fish very thoroughly. It's still relatively early in the day. Fish, got him. All right. That one took a while, dude. That one took a while. So that's 3 off that dock, and that's a big old smallmouth. So I have now caught 3 species off that one dock, and look at the size of that smallmouth, guys. We'll swing him up. I don't get to swing a smallmouth on a flipping stick very often. Hold still, buddy. And he got the same pit boss. So that's 3 species on that dock in the span of about 4 minutes on one bait. And that's a nice one. We'll take him in the morning sun right there. So a pike, a largemouth, and a smallmouth. And we're gonna be we're gonna kiss him too. Yeah, that's a good looking small. And supposedly there's smallmouth in here pushing 5 pounds. And if the camera looks down, you can see what I'm fishing here. I'm straight up pitching boat docks. So I'm pitching the shady side of that boat dock. And that's just not a pattern that we do for smallmouth, hardly ever, anywhere in the country. Like this. Fish, got him. All right, there's a good smallmouth under that dock too. I have never got to fish smallmouth under docks before, guys, and that's a good one right here. I have never got to fish smallmouth under docks before, guys, and that's a good one right here. Look at this thing. All right, come here, fish. Come here, fish. Come on, we're just gonna grab him up in here on 20 pound because I don't really catch smallmouth on 20 pound very often. Oh man, that's freaking awesome, dude. That is so much fun to be able to pitch him with the flipping stick. Big kiss for him. We'll put him back right quick. That's a good looking fish, and we don't want to hurt any of these guys. Hey, that's okay, it was worth it. I don't think he liked the kiss. It's a 4-aught Fusion 19 hook that I got in here. And I use EWGs. Some guys like true flipping hooks. I'm just an EWG guy. It's you do you as far as that goes. And then it's a 4-inch green pumpkin purple flake pit boss. The reason we chose that color is because there's bluegills all over around these docks for one, and the watercolor is good. A little tungsten, 1/4 ounce tungsten sinker right there. It is not pegged, I'm letting it slide. And yeah, that's my whole deal. 20-pound Trillium 100% fluorocarbon, 7.3 heavy fast, and the rocket. Got him. So I just made a comment, guys, to the camera guy and to you guys on film that some of these I have to let it soak, and some of them I have to they just bite it right away. And this is a good looking largemouth. We're gonna swing him up in here with the flipping stick. This one, I have, the reels are taped, and I'll go to that more in a minute, but it keeps me from backlashing no matter what. And I just hit a dock with one of my casts, like a total rookie, and everybody does it. And it kind of backlashed. And when I pulled the little bit of the backlash out, I reeled down, and I'm like, the line was clear over here. So I just went with a hook set right away because it didn't get out there on its own. This tungsten sinker right here, it doesn't swim. So when I reeled down, I'm like, wait, all my lines clear out there. There's no way a fish didn't get up and swim out there. So rather than even pick it up and wait to feel for him, I just went ahead and smacked it. And sure enough, it came tight right away. And it's chewed up a little bit. So I'll be retying once again, 20-pound or otherwise. Couple things about fishing these docks. If you look in here, guys, real quick, you can see this tape. See this piece of black electrical tape that's underneath there? That's to keep me from backlashing. No matter what happens, if I bean one of these dock posts, or I hit one of the cables, or hit one of the boats, and I don't care how good you are, eventually you will do that. It won't backlash, but only like 4 or 5 turns, 10 turns at the most on the reel. You can't possibly grenade a whole bunch of line. Therefore, you can't take any, you don't have to worry about taking any time, for one, of getting backlashes out. You don't have any chance of ruining your line, for two, getting a kink in it. And most importantly of all of it, I can throw it very recklessly. So I'm willing to throw it wherever, because if I hit the dock post, there's a fish. Got him.